and tell everyone actually, I already know that story, but just come here and tell us, what did you see in Al-Ikhsan and why did you choose to invest in Al-Ikhsan?
Thank you very much. Yeah, good afternoon all. So when I first saw Al-Ikhsan, it was just, it was actually a process of identifying a business. At that point in time, Equinas was just started being established back in 2009. So 2010 was when I first touched base with Ali. So at that point in time, we were looking for investment. Clearly, one of the areas that we identified as a clear gap in the industry was a retail business that focused on sports. In the younger days, I myself used to play sports. One of the things that I noticed is that there's no sports chains in particular. So if you're a sporty player, if you're a sportsman, you got to go. For example, I used to play tennis. You got to go to Plaza Yauchuan. There's one small, I don't know any of you remember, but there's one small sports shop at the corner that sells tennis racket. That's about it. Or you go to somewhere else, the departmental store and so forth. There's no chain in particular that serves sportsmen. So there's a lot of mom and pop stores around the nation, but with no chain in particular. So one of the first things I noticed, there's this chain called Al-Ikhsan. So I was very curious who founded this company, what it's all about. So what I eventually managed to track down the owner, Tuan Haji Ali, and we sat down for a coffee, for a brief introduction, asking him about his business, his ambition, and things like that. He clearly, at that point in time, I clearly noticed that he's a man with strong ambition. He liked to grow his company to beyond what it is. He has what it takes. He understands the landscape very well. So it wasn't a surprise to me that he managed to do that fast. But Tuan Haji Ali, being an entrepreneur, was clearly quite shrewd, I would say. One of the things that he asked me is that, what value can you bring to the company if you were to come in? Because I'm not looking for money. Clearly I have the funds. I don't really need money to grow the company further. So I said, okay, fine. I said, but Haji, if I look at your organization setup, you're effectively a one-man team. To grow beyond what it is, clearly it requires for you to build a stronger management team around you to grow to a different level. So that friendship continues. Every time he's in KL, we touch base, because Al-Ikhsan used to be based out of Johor. So I don't know whether you guys know that Al-Ikhsan first headquarters were actually in Johor, in Serdang. So whenever he's in KL, we touch base. Sometimes I go down to Johor and things like that. So the entire process actually took me 6 years. So only back in 2016, he agreed to sell. Right before that, we just have an exchange of ideas. They said, need to professionalize. What do I try to professionalize myself? By hiring a professional manager himself. I think he has hit at least with regards to that. I think eventually he decides that, okay, I'm ready to have another investor to work alongside me to take this company further. I think the rest, I would say, is history.
Thank you. Thank you, Yasser. I forgot to ask Yasser if he's happy with this investment or not. So, this is, in life, when these things happen, it's very strange, right? If Yasser and Tuan Haji Ali Hassan hadn't had coffee, they wouldn't have hired me, and I would be living in India, back in India, doing something else, and not being able to talk to you. But it's very interesting. It is exactly 7 years to the date. It was July 2016 that Yasser and Ali shook hands, and what a great journey, 7. So let's have a big hand. Big round of applause for this partnership. I think for any of you entrepreneurs sitting here, I think this is a great example of how a private equity company and an entrepreneur can work together and build such a huge organization together. So it was during this time, these 7 years, that saw maximum growth for Al-Ikhsan. we not only did Al-Ikhsan Sports, we also did the other banners like, I don't know how many of you know that Football Republic is also Al-Ikhsan Sports, Sports Warehouse, and of course Liverpool. The big signing happened in 2018 when Liverpool Football Club decided to make us official partners for LFC in Malaysia. So for all you LFC fans, now just imagine how this has changed the game for Liverpool in Malaysia. Previously, if you wanted Liverpool merchandise, you could only get it in one store, correct? Today, you can get Liverpool Football Club merchandise across more than 100 points of sale in Malaysia. 100 times more places that you can go to. That is the beauty of this relationship. So, point number 3 is our brand partners. Friends, one may have the best employees, the best management, the best investors, the best customers, but no story is complete without the product. Good product is the soul of every business. Therefore, today, I wish to take this opportunity to thank all our brand partners who have worked closely with us over the years. You'll be very surprised to know that out of all the products available in Al-Ikhsan today, 40% is exclusive to Al-Ikhsan customers. Meaning, you can only find those products in Al-Ikhsan Sports. So today, as I stand on stage, let me reiterate to all our consumers and our fans that we will continue to travel far and wide and continue to work with all our partners here to get the best quality products. We have some partners with us sitting right here, but before I move to them, let's just look at some wishes from some of our brand partners from Global.
Congratulations to Al-Ikhsan from Adidas Malaysia on growing, evolving, and striving for excellence these past 30 amazing years. At Adidas, we believe through sport we have the power to change lives, and that's why it's been a pleasure working alongside Al-Ikhsan, who share the same mindset as we do and love for the game. We have been working alongside and achieving momentous landmarks, milestones, and I'm sure it's just the beginning. What a great occasion to celebrate the #1 sports retailer in Malaysia. At Adidas, we believe impossible is nothing, and we look forward to Al-Ikhsan showing us what the future has in store for us. Congratulations once again.
Happy birthday, Al-Ikhsan. What an incredible journey. From 1 store to 185 stores in 30 years, this is a journey to remember. This is a journey where you have made sports affordable for Malaysians, and you continue to do so to that effect. Puma has been part of this journey, and Puma has been a big part of your journey, and we are very, very delighted to remain a big part of your journey. I want to thank you again for making us go through this journey with you. Wish you the very, very best. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I'm Celeb celebrating 30th anniversary Al-Ikhsan. A big congratulations to Tuan Haji Al-Ikhsan, Vach and Al-Ikhsan for your hard work and dedication to the biggest sports retailer in Malaysia. Skechers, the comfort technology company, is proud to be your partner in this role, making comfortable quality shoes accessible to all Malaysians. Here's to 30 years of success and many more to come together.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike Fox, SVP of Merchandising at Liverpool Football Club. We would all like to congratulate Al-Ikhsan Sports on its 30th anniversary. We were delighted to recently announce a 5-year renewal to bring LFC merchandise to the passionate fan base and supporters across Malaysia. It was a privilege to join the opening of the standalone store in KL with Sammy Booker last year. We look forward to working with Vach and with all of you in developing the NFT business going forward. Enjoy the celebrations. You'll never walk alone.
Congratulations to Mr. Ali-Ikhsan, Vach, and the whole team at Al-Ikhsan on achieving this fantastic milestone. From all of us here at Umbro and Iconics, 30 years is a real achievement, and we've been delighted to be part of the Al-Ikhsan story, licensing our brand to you for over 6 years now. During this time, our partnership and the Umbro business have gone from strength to strength in Malaysia, and Al-Ikhsan has become a key partner in the region. Long may that continue. I'm confident that our relationship will evolve further over the course of our current agreement and beyond. Enjoy your celebrations.
Hello Al-Ikhsan. It is the celebrations of the foundation from what started as a humble beginning 30 years on, rising to become one of the top leading sports companies in the country. If there's ever a corporate history written on this company, we will start with you and shall continue with you guys. Cheers to all the past glories, wishing you every success and future achievements in the coming years. This is Chen, country manager of New Balance, wishing you happy anniversary and congratulations.
Assalamualaikum and hello to Mr. Vach Pillutla and the entire Al-Ikhsan Sports workforce. On behalf of the Football Association of Malaysia (FAM), I would like to congratulate Al-Ikhsan Sports to your 30th year's anniversary of very hard-earned and worthy successes throughout this year. FM is honored to share this beautiful moment with Al-Ikhsan Sports as our official merchandise and retail sports store partner for FM and Harimau Malaya since year 2021. With this, again, I would like to wish congratulations to all Al-Ikhsan Sports, and we look forward to achieving greater milestones together. Thank you.
Happy 30th, Al-Ikhsan. Wishing you the best for the next 50 years ahead and staying Malaysia's #1 sports retailer.
Can I please ask our brand partners who've joined us here to please stand up? We have Charmin from Adidas, Stephen from Puma, Samantha from Under Armour, Stephanie from Skechers. Thank you so much for working closely with us, believing in our mission. And Charmin, can I make this announcement about our meeting in Herzo? So, with the country head of Adidas, she had taken me to meet the global CEO of Adidas recently, and we have got commitment from Adidas that we will be able to bring next year 75 SKUs below 299 of Adidas just for Al-Ikhsan consumers. I hope I can make the same announcement with Stephen very soon. Thank you guys for believing in us. Friends, with all this success and all this love, the one thing that our founder Tuan Haji Ali-Ikhsan has always believed in is giving back to the society. In fact, giving back to the society is firmly in our DNA. Today, every company talks about ESG as an important part of business. But would you believe it? That giving back to society has been Mr. Ali's #1 priority for the past 30 years. This is something that people don't know. Our founder's late father, Mr. Muhammad Hassan, passed away when our founder was still studying in the university. But his late mother, born Hajar Siti Mariam, you can see here, continued the family tradition of giving back to society. She was also the chairperson of Al-Ikhsan Sports till she passed in 2015. Thanks to those strong family values, today we have a comprehensive CSR program which has regular sessions every day of the year. We have 8 members of the CSR team who travel to schools, colleges, orphanages, universities and homes across Malaysia, helping poor students and needy people. Every year with this program, we touch lives of more than 50 to 60,000 people. Additionally, our chairman, Tuan Haji Ali-Hassan, spends much of his time interacting with local entrepreneurs and youth to talk to them about how to be responsible entrepreneurs. So if any of you have entrepreneurial ambitions, please feel connect with us, and we'll make sure that you can get a one-on-one session with him. Friends, during COVID-19, together with our partner shareholder Equinas, we donated shoes to medical frontline workers to ensure their comfort and safety. Closer home, we took extra care of our staff in ensuring that we didn't have any fatalities. Unfortunately, we had one person in the warehouse who passed away, very tragic. But out of 1,200 people, I think we worked very hard to make sure we didn't have any further fatalities. We invested in their health and well-being by offering every single member supplements at company's cost. And every time any staff member was hospitalized, we took care of their hospital bills. And the CSR team was tasked with distributing essential food and supplies for 10 days. You'll be surprised that when all the stores were shut down, we not only continued to pay salaries in full to our frontline staff, but also gave them opportunities to make further money through e-commerce affiliate programs. So let's have a look at some of the work that the CSR team has done over the years. My dear friends, Al-Ikhsan Sports also has been at the forefront of grassroots development of sport. In fact, when any Malaysian consumer thinks sport, I hope he or she thinks Al-Ikhsan. The 185 plus stores that we have are focused on serving all these consumers, and over the years Al-Ikhsan Sports has also introduced very affordable apparel starting at 19 ringgits. Our incredibly successful license with brand Umbro, Liverpool Football Club and other licenses like Harimau Malaya have been very, very successful. So these products, like I said, are available across 185 plus stores. We also started the whole idea of sponsorship of football clubs in Malaysia. Apart from this, we also sponsor the M3 and M4 League, which is incidentally now called Al-Ikhsan Cup. So with all this, our goal is to further develop ground level sports and grassroots sports. YB, just as you know, we've always worked very closely with KBS as well, and over the years have been partners with KBS for Hari Sukan or Bulan Sukan Negara. And our very special Hari Sukan and Bulan Sukan Negara is a huge hit with the consumers, and hopefully we'll be working together again this year as well. Friends, this year we also introduced for the very first time in the world Baju Melayu with a special technology called Pesak Wentek. And that is why we have the tagline, where sport meets tradition. This was launched with two extremely well-known ambassadors, Mr. Alif Sattar Please stand up. And Dato Azizul. When we were choosing brand ambassadors for this particular product, we wanted very handsome men and also good-natured men. So thank you. Can I have another round of applause for them? Thank you. Thank you for believing in our mission. So, as you can see, my dear friends, Al-Ikhsan has always been at the forefront, ready to stand by you and serve you. It is not lost on us that with great success also comes great responsibility. And we now have the onerous task of constantly coming up to your expectations. And we hope we can do that. But before I end my speech, please allow me to announce the biggest campaign of the year, and we call this 30 years, 30 ultimate sports experiences. First Malaysian gold medalist right here. Please stand up. Please. We're really proud of you. So with this, my friends, I would like to sign off. And once again, I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you. By the way, this starting from tomorrow. I would like you to continue supporting us so that we can serve you better. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vach Pillutla. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for the chief, SBO Officer of Al-Ikhsan Sports, Mr. Vach Pillutla. A truly inspiring speech right there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I would like to invite our honored guest, Yang Berhormat Vach Hannah Yeoh, Minister of Youth and Sports Malaysia, to say a few words. Please welcome YB.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Al-Ikhsan, for inviting me to be part of your 30th anniversary celebration. I'll make it very, very brief because I think you have already had a thorough run-through of the entire history and plans and objective of Al-Ikhsan. Now, what does this mean for Malaysia as we celebrate the 30th anniversary of Al-Ikhsan today? Number one, they call themselves the most affordable brand. for a sports brand in Malaysia. And that would mean we now have the access to these affordable resources to bring it to not just Putrajaya, not just in Klang Valley, but so many other places that are in need of these equipments. How can we bring Al-Ikhsan and the gears and the attires to children in Sepangga, in Kuala Krai, in Tenung, in Teluk Intan, in Bintulu and in Kanga? That would be our next challenge, that these brands and these items do not just sit in the stores. How can we find a partnership that works to send these items into the hands of these deserving children and people who may have the gift but do not have the resources to put this on? Number two, we have just come out from a COVID pandemic. And during the COVID pandemic, we all saw how basic items like food, milk, vegetables, these are items that we send into the B40 community. But what about sports gear? When we think about deserving children, every back to school campaign, we talk about giving school bags, stationeries, and school shoes. But we do not explore that the need for sports gear and tools to go to these B40 homes. And so that's something I think we all need to work on together with corporations and PIBGs across Malaysia to start looking at giving out different items, sports equipment, and not just food. You know, the number of open houses that we throw every single festival in Malaysia, if we just convert some of that expenses that we spend on open house into sporting equipment and gears, maybe a huge part of the population in Malaysia would have access to sports and sports resources. Now, number two, today everybody has become more individualistic, which means there is a less desire or a less need to actually be part of something bigger, to be part of a team. So you think about why we would wear a certain brand, why do we go everywhere to look for a certain jersey to put on? When we turn up at a football show, why do we wear certain colors? Because in every part of us, there is a desire to want to be associated with something bigger than ourselves. And so this is the power of brand that Al-Ikhsan is talking about. When you go into a certain store, I was part of the Messi launch with Al-Ikhsan, and how children talk about the desire to put on a Messi jersey. And so these jerseys, these brands actually have the power to inspire our next generation to want to play certain sport. They may never be Dato' Hazizo, but children would want to wear what he's wearing, what kind of shoes he's wearing, because why? They want to be inspired, and somehow they want to not just share his glory, but you know, if he's doing that, I also want to be part of that. And that's how powerful branding can be. And so I asked Al-Ikhsan to continuously think of ways to actually inspire B40 children especially, people who cannot afford Paris 2024, to give them that opportunity to do that. On behalf of Kementerian Belia dan Sukan, I want to thank you for partnering us for Hari Sukan Negara in the last few years. And I now give you an open invitation to be a part of Rakan Muda, to be our Rakan strategy. This celebration today is a testimony that 100% local brand can make it big worldwide. And so it is the duty, I think, of every Malaysian to continue to support Malaysian brands and to make sure that we sustain such a brand. Everyone has a role to play to make Malaysia into a sporting nation. If you are part of government, then you facilitate and you promote. If you are an athlete like Dato' Azizo, your job is to inspire. And if you are a corporation like Al-Ikhsan, your job is to empower and also fund sporting events and also sporting tools to ensure that every child who wants to pick up any sports in Malaysia has the power and has the access to actually don some of these attires and tools. So congratulations Al-Ikhsan, and may you have many more 30 years to come. Thank you.
Thank you for the speech, YB Hannah Yeoh. I would like you to remain on stage. And also joining on stage, I would like to invite our VIPs, Chief Executive Officer of Al-Ikhsan Sports, Mr. Vach, and also accompanied by Mr. Syed Yasir, Chief Executive Officer of Equinas, and also Mr. Wilfred Wong, Assistant General Manager of IOI City Mall, to the launch podium. Alright, VIPs, I'll need you to move closer towards the net, yes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to help me on this one. We're going to do a count of 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Can we give a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Can I have your attention to the screen, ladies and gentlemen, once again? Here we have huge round of Al-Ikhsan's 30th anniversary, ladies and gentlemen, today. And also my fellow VIPs, once again, to continue this wonderful ceremony, we also have a cake cutting ceremony to symbolize Al-Ikhsan Sports' 30 years of making sports affordable to all. Alright, we're going to cut the cake in 3, 2, 1 more time, ladies and gentlemen. In 3, 2, 1. Then we have it, Al-Ikhsan Sports' 30th anniversary, ladies and gentlemen. VIPs, you can smile to the camera for a photo op. Thank you very much once again to all VIPs on stage.